No, I gotta stream the live stream. Gotta stream the motherfucking get name. You that motherfucker don't start for another 30 minutes though. So I'm gonna try to get all the traffic over here where I can. Probably do the first half on this channel, the second half on the other channel. Yeah, so they gonna get to watch this shit. This shit gonna be busting. Like any other time I done stream these games, 50,000 views, 60,000. I'm gonna do the first half on this channel, the second half on my channel. Second half on my small channel to gain some subscribers and probably turn this channel into a sports channel. And then I'm gonna do the second half on my main channel. And I'm doing all this while I'm at work. But I'm finna fall back though, man. As soon as the game start, I'm gonna stream this motherfucker. I just had to come live before anybody else.
Motherhood is hard, and feeling blue is one thing. But this may be something more. It could be postpartum depression, or PPD. As many as 1 in 8 women feel symptoms of PPD after giving birth. It can make you feel depressed or hopeless, like you're just hanging on, hoping it will pass. PPD can feel overwhelming, but it is a treatable medical condition. Ask about Zurzuvae, the first and only FDA-approved pill for postpartum depression. You may feel relief starting in 3 days. You take Zurzuvae for only 14 days. Zurzuvae may cause serious side effects like decreased awareness and alertness, which can affect your ability to drive. You may be unable to tell on your own if you can drive safely or how much it affects you. Do not drive or do other dangerous activities until at least 12 hours after taking each dose. It may cause sleepiness, drowsiness, slow thinking, dizziness, confusion, and trouble walking that may increase risk of falls. Talk to your doctor about alcohol, opioids, or similar medicines while taking Zurzuvae, as they can make symptoms worse and may cause trouble breathing. Call your doctor about sudden changes in mood or behaviors or suicidal thoughts. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems or are pregnant or plan to become pregnant, as it may harm your unborn baby. Side effects also include common cold, diarrhea, feeling tired or weak, and UTIs. Motherhood won't always be smooth sailing, but if you have PPD, ask your doctor if 14 days Zurzuvae could help.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. See a head-to-head study of Rinvoq versus another treatment at rinvoq.com/see-the-data. Talk to your dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection to see if Rinvoq is right for you.
Let's make something together.
Sam, are you cheating on me with another pet store?
No, it's just they have auto ship.
PetSmart has auto ship too, and same-day delivery. You're like the full package. Shop anything, anyway. PetSmart, anything for pets.
Star Power, we've got 2 outstanding coaches, and you just said it. We have one of the best environments in all of college basketball.
Yeah, that's what makes tonight so exciting to me, is the fact that there's a load of talent on the floor. And the total games played combined by other personnel you're going to see on the floor tonight, over 1,000 career games. So high-level experience. Michigan team, newly #1 for the first time since 2013. Take a look at their #1 rankings in history. It's led to deep runs in March, but it hasn't equated to a title. This year, a great opportunity. And of course, the Big Ten has not had a national champion since Michigan State in 2000. Michigan, Purdue, and a whole
allows him to switch 1 through 5, but he knows who he is as a player. He's got the motor. When the ball's up on the glass, he goes and gets it. You said it about his efficiency on offense, leading this conference, leading the country in field goal percentage.
Yeah, Coach, he runs the floor. He's a high motor guy. He's a matchup nightmare, but he can also guard everyone on the floor. That's why this defense is the nation's best. How about a 7'2" big? You don't see him as skilled as a Daimar.
You don't see him as skilled as him. Well, let's start on the defensively. Don't even worry about the offensive end of the floor. Impact the game defensively. I'm looking for that matchup in the front court.
When you say impact, one guy comes to mind, and one guy only, because what he does is otherworldly for this Purdue team, and it's Braden Smith. He is the heartbeat. He is the main artery, coach, through which everything flows for Purdue.
Jordan, we walked into this arena 2 hours prior to this tip, and he was the first guy out there on the floor. He's already taken 500 shots before this game has started. One of the best passers of the basketball that we've seen in a really, really long time. The heart and soul of the team, no question about it. And how about how fast he plays offensively, even when the ball is not in his hands. Cutting, moving without the ball, such a terrific player.
That said, impact let's show it to you graphically, backed by some statistics by the best research team, the ones we have at NBC and Peacock. The highest percent of teams' points scored and assisted on amongst major conferences. A lot of talent right there. Braden Smith at almost 43%, Coach.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and impacting the game in so many different ways. And like we said, the most vocal guy yesterday in practice, the first guy out here on the floor, he knows this is a big one for his team.
He knows it's a big one. All the wealth of experience he shares, he also shares it with this guy, TKR, Trey Kaufman-Renn. You see the focus on him. This week, in talking with the media, he made it very clear. This was one circled on the calendar. We couldn't get it done last year against this Michigan team. They certainly want it on the floor this evening.
Yeah, and TKR, when you think about him, missing some time early in this season, battled some injuries, has been back out there, ranks third in the league in rebounding, can do so many different things. When it's up there on the glass, he's the first guy to go get it. Keep an eye on the offensive rebounding margin tonight for both these teams. Coach Dusty May really spoke hard about that at shootout, just in terms of when they shoot, we've got to put a body on them and make sure we limit them to one shot, because he's one of the best players in the country at offensive rebound.
A true safety valve, a guy you can go to down low to get you a bucket. You talk about winning and losing for Purdue and maybe the biggest X factor. Fletcher Loyer in wins, 15 points per game for Purdue. In their losses, 6 points per game. That's a huge swing for this group. He's got to be on tonight.
Well, especially in conference play, Jordan, that losing streak that they went on, just 6 for 25 from behind the three-point line. Now on this winning streak, he's shooting 44%. He's going to get some looks tonight because of how Michigan plays defensively. With all the switching, Purdue's going to run some go screening actions, open up the floor. He'll have some looks. The question is, will he knock them down?
Those are the questions. Kaylee had some for him ahead of this one as well. She caught up with Fletcher Loyer as well.
Fletcher, experience together is one of the biggest strengths of this team. In what ways does that need to come through tonight? How do you use that to your advantage?
Yeah, been in a lot of big games. Got to come through. Got a great crowd here for us. So just showing up, playing together, and playing a lot of energy.
You mentioned the crowd works. Expecting quite the atmosphere in this building here tonight. How much do you as a group feed off what this crowd delivers?
Yeah, our fans always bring it. So us doing our job, playing hard, playing together to get them going to help us win the game.
The last time Purdue knocked off a #1 team in this building was the 1979 season. What's it going to take to knock them off for a second time here tonight?
Yeah, just 40 minutes of good basketball. They're a great team, but so are we. So going out and doing our job.
Fletcher, appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Inching closer to tip off here. The focus, they're locked in. The energy, the buzz, palpable. One of the best environments in collegiate athletics, Mackey Arena. And we're just getting started, Fletcher.
Every day, we are here, turning classes into careers that change lives and research into solutions that save them. We are here, creating jobs, driving innovation, proving what's possible with purpose, passion, and creativity. We are here, serving our communities, working today for a stronger tomorrow for all. We are here.
And Doug.
There it is, Limu, the 50-yard line. Soon we'll be telling the whole stadium how Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance. To save people hundreds! Whoa! Ah! Looks like we're walking. We'll get them at halftime. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
He's a man with a list in a race against time.
You have it? Things got complicated.
John Krasinski is
shopping. Just shopping.
Make every day feel epic in the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Your dedicated Cintas service reps help make sure your team has the essential products they need to help keep them looking great, feeling confident, and ready to be their best. Get Cintas and get ready for the workday.
Superstitions, Matt?
Hi, Carly. It's a good thing Discover makes it easy to be a Big Ten fan.
Totally. I get cash back on my rally cap.
Cash back on my favorite glove.
Cash back on my Lucky Shamrock.
Cash back on my game day chicken wings.
Cash back on my one cleat.
I even earned cash back on my lucky bobblehead.
You win. Next round's on me.
Earn cash back on every purchase with Discover, the official card of the Big Ten.
Welcome back to College Countdown, presented by Discover. In the nightcap of our Peacock doubleheader features two tournament teams in UCLA and Michigan State. This one going down in East Lansing. Tip time 8:30. Two teams coming off lopsided losses, looking to get right. That one, another special one this evening. So, look, it's chock full of basketball in the Big Ten tonight. NBC Peacock, we've got the two best games of the night, no question, but an important one for a Wisconsin team, feeling very confident after their lopsided win last time out. They get Ohio State looking to improve their resume. Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, and Oregon. The late one out west. What are they playing for? Well, tournament berth, an opportunity to chase a title, one that the conference has been devoid of since 2000. According to our good friends at Field of 68 and Fielding the 68, great opportunity because 10 teams currently in the field. UCLA has the last four in, has a chance to bolster their resume in East Lansing this week.
Yeah, it's the deepest league this league has been in a really long time. But you think about Michigan State. Michigan State hasn't really responded after that Michigan loss, loses out of 3 of their last 4. They need to get back on track because they were playing some good basketball going into that Michigan game. And then think about UCLA. Outside that lopsided loss the other day to a very good team like we know they are, they had won 5 out of 6. But the real Donovan Denton, can he stand up? He's struggled all season long shooting it from behind the three-point line. A guy that last year from New Mexico shot 41%. Interesting to see how both teams respond, both coming up tough losses.
Getting Sky Clark back for this group, having been out for a month with a hammy, inched his way back in last time out, he'll have his rhythm. The three-point shot is massive for UCLA. They can stretch you out. That's where they can punish Michigan State in this one. But for Michigan State, when I watch them, their inability to take care of the basketball in conference play, over 19% of their possessions result in a turnover. That's the worst in the Big Ten. They've got to be better there. I'd also look to Jackson Kohler. Kohler is a big guy. His ability to stretch them out has been critical to the operation. Last 2 weeks, he shoot 30% from 3, only averaging 10 points per game. He has to be more productive for the Spartans, most especially on their home floor.
You think about last season, too, the one matchup between these two teams was an absolute slugfest. 63-61 in favor of UCLA. UCLA playing a little bit different on the offensive end of the floor with Donovan Dent coming over to their team. We'll see if that game can't get going up and down, but you're right. The three-point shot for Michigan State, can they take care of the basketball? That's going to be exciting, but guess what? We got an exciting one here first.
Oh my gosh, this atmosphere electric, and we're not even to tip time yet. This is a special place. Here's the thing, you're not going to like Michigan State when they're angry. Losers of 3 of their last 4 at the end zone. It's a tall task for this UCLA team. Purdue understands the task at hand tonight. Taking on number 1 in the nation. The Michigan Wolverines are here, and so is the paint crew. The band, the horns are out. 14 minutes to tip. We'll be back with more College Countdown presented by Discover.
Freedom, cheap thing. Sacrificing facial hair and involuntary blood donations, sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, all cheap things. Making a Jeep vehicle for only people like him, not a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more Jeep things this year because Jeep things should be everyone's thing.
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Yo, you can Venmo this or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this or you can Venmo that. You can Venmo this or you can Venmo that. I think you Venmo this.
Get your Venmo debit card today and get up to 5% cash back.
Hey.
Hiring is a lonely business. Express links you with qualified candidates who are ready to work right now. One connection, the workforce you need. Express Employment Professionals.
House rules. Be here while you're here. No leash, no shoes, no problem. You're never too old for a cannonball. Dinner is an event. Act accordingly. And on the last night, stay up too late. Saying goodbye never gets easier, so hurry back. There's no place like your second home.
Credelio Quattro offers the broadest parasite protection of its kind, protecting against ticks, fleas, heartworm disease, and 3 intestinal worms, including tapeworms, in a single monthly chewable tablet. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurological disorders. Ask for Credelio Quattro and make your dog a Quattro dog.
Mackey Arena. Coach Matt McCall, Jordan Cornette. So much talent, so much experience. Two of the top teams in the nation. #1 coming to town in the Michigan Wolverines. Purdue looking to protect their home floor. The 7th best team in the country. 2 title contending teams looking to bring a national title back to the Big Ten for the first time since 2000. So that, my friends, is why it's a sold-out crowd. That is why the energy is palpable. That's why the buzz is electric. The paint crew excited to see the home team give #1 a run for their money. The Purdue Boilermakers making their way onto the floor, and just take a listen to the scene here in Mackey Arena 11 minutes from tip. Chills as Coach Painter takes the floor. His group looking to usurp #1. Michigan Wolverines in town in West Lafayette. Hat tip to you. The more things change in college athletics, we're reminded some of them stay the same. The environment still second to none. Mackey Arena in West Lafayette, Purdue fans, they have shown up, they have shown out. This is awesome, Coach.
This is what it's all about. This is what's right with college athletics.
Absolutely.
This is what's right with college basketball. We've got 2 terrific teams playing great basketball going into this one. Man, is this going to be fun.
It's going to be fun for a lot of reasons, but how about this one? You set it up early. #1 defense in the land for the nation's #1 in Michigan, going against Purdue, who boasts the 2nd most efficient offense in the country. But let's start with the Wolverines defensively. How do they do it?
Well, you think, Jordan, they can guard it a lot of different ways. They're going to switch 1 through 4. When Mara is in at the 5, they will not switch 1 through 5, but it's their length. It's their size. It's their athleticism. They put so much pressure on the ball that it creates turnovers. It's difficult to initiate offense. It's difficult to get into offense. And then they shift to a different team. When Johnson slides over the 5, they switch 1 through 5, and you can get bogged down offensively, but they are great at turning defense into offense.
It's going to be a taste of Purdue offensively. One of the best teams in the country at sharing the basketball. This one's going to go down low to the big fella Clough. Inside-out game. Jakari Harris playing horse out there from the top of the key. Then a little dribble handoff. Braden Smith touches paint. Dump off to Jacobson. The one-hand jam. Braden Smith managing a basketball game is beautiful, but then also the ultimate safety valve. You can play through TKR, and if the double doesn't come in time, over that left shoulder finishes the floater. But ultimately, the pace in which the game is going to be played, dictated by Braden Smith. All the way to the cup. This guy is the engine, and the foot stays on the gas for the Purdue Boilermakers, and that is why they're one of the best offenses in all of college basketball.
The ball changes sides of the floor so many times within the possession. And just watching them in practice yesterday, watching Braden Smith, how hard he moves without the basketball, and then how fast is it when he's in his hands. And he's so good at getting in the lane, creating for his teammates, throwing on time, on target passes.
A lot of people like Purdue tonight, even though Michigan is the #1 team in the country. They like it because of this environment. Fascinating listening to Coach May of Michigan earlier in the shoot-around today. He said to his guys, it's going to get turbulent. It's going to get chaotic. I'm not going to be on the sidelines. You're not going to be able to hear me. You guys have to manage this game to keep the crowd and their heinies on their seats, in the seats. That is important in this one, to keep the crowd out of it.
For Michigan offensively, it starts with taking care of the basketball. It's not a play-calling game. It's a play-making game. And Coach May has plenty of playmakers on the floor.
It's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Noah Eagle, Robbie Hummel, Kaylee Griffin when we return.
To test the toughness of the three-row Kia Sorento X-Pro and the Kia Sorento Turbo Hybrid, we recreated some of the wettest springs, hottest summers, windiest falls, and coldest winters. All on one track to prove these three-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Kia, movement that inspires.
My mother told me, don't forget to pray, 'cause there'll be hard times. Hard times. Oh, yeah. Then I soon found out just what she meant.
Is your asthma rescue a dinosaur? Air Supra is the only asthma rescue inhaler FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma attacks. Air Supra should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve or worsens, or for serious allergic reactions like rash, mouth or tongue swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Supra more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include increased risk of thrush infections or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Ask your doctor if Air Supra is right for you.
It matters every day and every night. It matters that we're not just in your community, but that we're part of it.
We'd be happy to help you.
Making sure everyone feels welcomed and rewarded.
$10 on the way out.
It matters that we're here for what the doctor prescribed.
Thanks so much, Eric.
And also, just what the doctor ordered.
Need some help?
Right by your side,
Hi, Alex.
right when you need us.
I'm gonna go grab that for you, okay?
Welcome to CVS. Join us.
Welcome to men's college basketball presented by PetSmart. We're here at Mackey Arena in West Lafayette, Indiana. It's a top 10 showdown with the #1 team in the nation, Michigan, heading on the road to take on #7 Purdue. All the chatter, all the storylines, all the star power. It's time to put up or shut up. And let's meet the starting five from the Michigan Wolverines.
Number 15, Atomic Moran. Forward is 6'9". From Riverdale, Illinois, number 21, Lawrence Johnson Jr. And starting at forward is 6'9".
By PetSmart. The Dusty Mays team feels like they're ready to continue what has been a 10-game winning streak. On the other side, one of the ride to the Big Ten, a team that has been at the top of the table year after year, the Purdue Boilermakers.
This is the monuments of basketball, the foundation of tradition and walls raised by legends. This is the house of God, house of Gobert and the reading of the 3 windows in 84. This is where players are the plus points that make the defense fall from the wins. This is home to 26 championships. This is where we're going to start and play ball. We'll guide our team forward and drive our position to the rim. So this is and this is all right. sophomore from Lexington, Massachusetts, number 0, C.J. Cox. At center, a 6'11" senior from Sunshine Coast, Australia, number 45, Oscar. At forward, a 6'9" senior from Sellers. A 6'5" senior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 2, Fletcher. And starting for Purdue at guard, a 6'1" senior from Westfield, Indiana, number 3, the assistant coaches for Purdue, Brandon Bradley, Terry Johnson, Paul Lutz, Sasha Stepanovich, PJ Thompson, the head coach for your Lakers,
Well, if you're not fired up for this one by now, there's not much else we can do for you. Look at the Big Ten standings and you understand how big of a deal this game is. Michigan at 14-1 in the conference, head and shoulders above the rest right now. But Purdue just 2.5 games back. A win today feels like it goes a long way and keep the things close down the stretch. This is going to be a lot of fun, and we welcome you courtside for what should be one of the best games in this season of college basketball. Mackey Arena is absolutely electric, and we are so happy to be bringing you all the action. Noah Eagle, the Purdue legend, Robbie Kaylee Griffin. Looking forward to this one really since the beginning of the season, but we get here, and it's what we expected. This feels like a battle for the Big Ten in a lot of ways.
And since the schedule came out back in the summer, this game has been circled as two teams that late in February can win this conference and make major noise in the NCAA tournament. If you're Michigan right here, you're thinking in a lot of these mock brackets, we can make another statement. Any chance of winning the Big Ten, you have got to win this game tonight.
Well, Matt Painter has coached in a lot of big games, but he knows that this Michigan team just poses so many challenges for what Purdue is going to look like today. They are big, they are tough, they are physical. He has implored his team to rebound by this Purdue team. Came back in the last 2 meetings, once in Ann Arbor, once in the Big Ten tournament, and really had a really stellar counterpunch to what Purdue provided.
Certainly it had to be a lesson learned for last year's team. They turned the basketball they have got to keep this ball in the half court for Purdue. There can't be runouts early on.
James Breeding, Randy Richardson, Larry Scarato are three officials. We are underway.
Team Cintas and get ready for the work day.
Pieces in his biggest games throughout his Purdue career, his 136th game, along with Lawyer, who's got another. Ideal start for the Boilermakers. Mackey already live. Cadeau. Mara slam.
That pick and roll middle of the floor. C.J. Cox is the help side defender. Mchigan's going to put you in some uncomfortable spots, but you have got to be in to get that tag on Mara.
Lawyer now feeling it. He's tripped up.
He makes his first shot, and you can see his confidence is surging here at Mackey Arena. And he's just gonna get. It's gonna be a bit of a roll and replace. He's defending out there on the perimeter, and Fletcher Lawyer early on has got his mojo go. No 7-4.
First change comes for the Wolverines with Roddy Gale in the game. Short roll, push shot goes, TKO.
And there, with the way they're two on the ball with Smith, you've got the short roll.
Behind this advisor are Vanguard's institutional quality bond funds, powered by a deep bench of experts who have outperformed peers over the last 10 years. Are you backed by institutional quality bond funds? Vanguard, discipline that delivers.
Assuredly going to be the 5th guy ever with 1,000 assists in his career. Kaufman run on the attack. Oh, that extra fake got him some space. Grabs his mitts. Second chance is knocked away by Mara.
But the rim protection there from a Mara on both of those shots. You could clearly tell that bothered Kaufman rim.
Lob it inside. Lendeboer does the rest.
I thought early on, Noah, that Michigan didn't exactly take advantage of when they had Braden Smith and C.J. Cox down low. But this time down the floor, Michigan pushing it, and you find the mismatch there. Lendeboer pushing Smith way up that lane.
Smith, Kaufman, Wren, Daniel Jacobson, Ja'Cory Harris, and Omer Meyer. Now the 5 on the floor for Matt Painter. Smith off a series of screens. He's carved the defense already. That pull-up just doesn't go. Purdue stays out there. Kaysen, Gale, Mara, Lendeboer. Nice find. Mara running the floor.
Doing it on both ends. How about your 7-4 center running the floor and being able to track the basketball? Daniel Jacobson is right there. He's one of the better shot blockers in this league. Doesn't matter, though. A guy Mara, that's an impressive play.
Harris off the screen. Bounce inside. Kaufman, Wren is fouled. It was physical defense from Gale, and that's who they're going to get on the contact. Well, get ready to drink in the FIFA World Cup 26, brought to you by Coca-Cola. 16-11, Michigan in front of Purdue.
To test the toughness of the 3-row Kia Sorento X Pro and the Kia Sorento Turbo Hybrid, we recreated some of the wettest springs, hottest summers, windiest falls, and coldest winters, all on one track to prove these 3-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Kia, movement that inspires.
My mother told me, don't forget to pray, 'cause there'll be hard times.
Companies everywhere bought into AI.
That was not me.
Only the ServiceNow AI platform breaks down the walls. We
can finally manage all our AI.
The ServiceNow AI platform lets you connect and control everything to put AI to work for your people. Take a seat, Nick. On a chair.
Easiest if everybody just moves down one? No, okay.
A 16-11 Michigan early on. A Mara having an impact on both ends of the floor early on in this one. But his ability to run the floor now. You've got Daniel Jacobson and Mara. They are at the same place on the floor. And watch the race. 94 feet back towards the other end. Mara just running a little bit harder. Cadeau sees it the whole way. And for the body control, the guy that's really worked on his body. that has paid off in a big way in his junior season.
It feels like the improved conditioning. You see these numbers across the board, the blocks, and just everything else. Zach Edey has had quite the reception. And it's hard to miss him. When he walks in the building.
I thought you meant hard to miss him like you miss him.
Very easy.
It is hard to miss the guy that is that enormous walking into a building here.
Meanwhile, talk about defense. There's Edey, who's going to be the continued starting center. Memphis has made the decision that they want to build around him. Cedric Coward. He was such a great deterrent at the rim. Now he's watching Mara do the same thing for Michigan. This is what elite defense does for you. The first 4 minutes of this game, Michigan scored just 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. They've got 14 points in the last. Oscar Clough got position, just can't get the bucket. And Mara's there to clear it.
I like the